Fanfare exploded behind them, the trumpets of a royal procession, as the trees and bushes around Frostwood's border began to shake. The foliage burst open, a parade of toy horses roaring through, every horse the size of an elephant, each completely covered in mosses of candy. There was a gumdrop horse, a lollipop horse, a marzipan horse, a caramel brittle horse, a cake truffle horse, a macaron horse, even a horse wrapped in tiny butterscotch balls. But the greatest horse of all, twice as tall as the rest, was lanced in braids and wet lacquerized, and atop his horse rose a figure in a red head-to-toe veil, her eyes gleaming through deep-pressed silk, an enormous crown of white-spun sugar extending off her head like antlers. The fanfare seemed to be coming from inside her horse. The stranger striking poses to each new beat, tree pose, wheel pose, even a handstand in her saddle, like some sort of equestrian yoga, before the toy animals all rolled to a stop and the drums fell to silence. Hands on hips, the red woman stood with a high-heeled boot on her horse's head and glared down at the hundreds armies of the woods. Who claims to have authority here? She announced in a mystified accent at once low-class and posh. A sea of men gaped back at her. I said, who claims authority here? She drawled. Me! Yapped the voice far away, before a short, balding man in a lopsided crown popped up amidst the armies while stealing his way through. He was wet-faced and sweating, with an egg-colored tunic and hideous brown scarf that made him look a bit like Humpty Dumpty. I'm King Dutra of Frostwood. This is my kingdom. Incorrect, we little man, said the wet stranger. This is my kingdom. This entire woods is my kingdom. I am the Sugar Queen, the first supreme and mistress of realms across the Sapphire Sea, come to claim the throne of Camelot, as is my right. The king looked as gobsmacked as the soldiers around him. But this is King Ryan's land, King Ryan of Camelot. As far as I know, there's no king of Camelot at present. The Sugar Queen sniffed. Others will specify the true contenders of his throne. I don't care who the second contestant is, but one of them is me. The tournament of kings is ongoing, is it not? A small chapter in the stone that will decide the next king. Well, when Excalibur feels my touch, I assure you, I will be king. Tetro squeezed the gopher's arm. What's in the... But the gopher was studying the Sugar Queen, who seemed to be staring right at her. Meanwhile, the Frostwood King puffed his belly and stood taller. I am loyal to the lion. Every man here is. You have no jurisdiction on this side of the sea. Return to your sugar swamp and be gone. The Sugar Queen's eyes fell on him through her veil. You are short and incompetent, an unforgivable combination in a man. One more word, and I shall open my horses, unleashing a poisoned sugar mist that will slay you and your armies with a single breath. Then I can conquer your lands as I have others, in silence and peace. The king looked apart, but the Sugar Queen went on. That said, I am known for my fairness and generosity. If King Lion believes he has a claim to the sword, then let him come to me and explain why, before we each take our turn in full view of the people. The Falsewood King was sweating so profusely it was dripping into his mouth. King Lion has not yet arrived, delayed by an attack of traitorous mongooses in the forest. Then I'll proceed to my accommodations at Snow White's cottage. Snow and I met years ago before her unfortunate death. She will sail across the Savage Sea and come stay with me at Treacherous Sugar. Became dear friends, she and I. Left me her cottage in her will, now to be my royal palace on this side of the sea. The Sugar Queen declared, her horse procession gliding in a Gulf's direction as the soldiers made way. Bring King Lion to my palace the instant he arrives. Failure to do so will result in all your deaths, including his. And given I trust not one of you, I shall take 2 hostages who will be killed if you disobey. From the butterscotch horse, tiny hands suddenly reached out from his mouth and yanked a cover and tattoos inside.